much.
Rally and thank the organizers for making this all happen. Courage is contagious.
And I'm representing the Freedom Futures Collective.
I paid the power belongs to the people. So we need to create a Project 2026 plan.
Of living life on a merry-go-round, we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Vets carried the flag. Trump hugs the flag because he's a draft dodger. That man hates veterans. He's doing everything he can to destroy the Veterans Administration. That ship of fools that he's appointed to his cabinet who talk on non-confidential lines with regard to airstrikes are a bunch of clowns. They're clown shells. This is a disaster for the United States. Collective security is the only way to go now, and everything he's doing to make NATO weaker makes the United States weaker. And we will regret this for a very long time. We need law firms to stand up and join in the lawsuits filed by the lawyers that have courage against the Trump administration, trying to keep lawyers out of the courtroom, lawyers who have done good. Not all lawyers do good, but we got a bunch of big firms out there that rolled over.
I believe Donald Trump is trying to tear our country down. The only thing that makes sense is he is working on the behalf of Putin. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, the things that he's doing is not trying to make America better. He's ruining our infrastructure, like every department in our government he's ruining. And he's right now destroying our economy. He's taken away all of our allies. We're a pariah in the world. And Congress sits back and does nothing. And we have to stand up and take our country back.
Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go.
Hands off Canada.
Hands off Canada.
Hands off Greenland.
Hands off Greenland.
Only by citizens upholding American values both at home and abroad. And no matter where you're from, whether you're outraged by cuts to humanitarian funding, attacks on long-term...
There's so many funny signs. Turn right. That's right. There's so many good signs here. And that you got a faster program. Yeah, hard to cheer those, I know. But they're important.
Hands off Ukraine.
Hands off Ukraine.
Hands off Ukraine. Hands off.
The Trump regime is turning its back on, even threatening.
Yes, that's true. Well, actually, they probably
Because Donald Trump is nothing but a hands off the UK.
Hands off the UK.
The policies Trump is following are a threat to the world as we have come to know it and enjoy it as very privileged Westerners, and it continues to threaten people in other countries around the world. It's not a question of location, it's a question of principle.
His energy that he's encouraging other people to have, that he's kind of the avatar of this hideous energy that has erupted like a boil on the face of humanity. And we have to pop this boil. And I think the only way really to do it is to talk about his comb over, talk about how fat he is, how gross he is. How anybody can think he's anything other than that is just perplexing, is it not? So, I mean, that's really, I guess everything grows out of that. Everything he represents, it's like if you took the worst of America and shoved it into one body, it would be Donald Trump.
He's a horrible, small-minded person who is easily maneuvered. And the people who are maneuvering him are very, very, very dangerous. And he's very dangerous, but he's small-minded and not frankly, very smart person. So, no, I hope, I don't know what to hope. I just hope this is over soon.
So we now have no weapons. Jewish, Arab friends in.
This is a song by Bob Dylan called Masters of. Get under the sky and let freedom ring.
Great volunteers in the audience. Yes?
France. I just want to say liberation in France was in 1944.
A inondé la zone. La vraie expression vient de. Nous sommes là pour nous joindre à des millions de concitoyens qui sont en train de manifester contre. Yes.
Hands-off means restore what we've had as a democracy. And so it's being touched in the most dangerous ways. In fact, when we were making our poster and we were saying what to have hands-off, we had trouble limiting the list. The list got so long between free speech and reproductive rights and Social Security. I mean, we could have done 20 other things, and those are all being impacted and being overhauled in ways that nobody intended.
Ça va être quelque chose réellement à voir. Vous entendez bien de moi. Merci, Jim.
And I would say it's embarrassing, but it has an impact on everyone's lives throughout the world. He's upending economies of some of the poorest countries in the world on a whim. What do you say? And to stop that, I don't know how we're going to stop that unless he has another whim to reverse it. But the ball's all in his court, which is the scary part.
Humanity. Now, there's two things that actually we've seen that's consistent with.
At the National Labor Relations Board, and she has a
Hands off! Hands off!
We see like his Liberation Day affected the stock market, which affects loads of different countries, the EU. I mean, all the countries except for maybe Russia and a few others didn't have tariffs, but everybody else, even penguins, were affected by the tariffs. So yeah, things nonsensical like that, where allies become enemies. I mean, in World War II, which was the real liberation, we were allies with the US. Are we allies with the US anymore? For the moment, we're not allied with its president. Let's see what happens.